gave us a point, and they say, well, they want you to find another line that is parallel to that line. Okay, well, so we have to use the slope of the parallel line, which is what? What's the slope here? 1. Okay, so our slope is going to be 1, so that's the slope that we're going to use, and then we have these points. Okay, and so we're going to use point slope. Okay, well, what's our point slope formula? Y minus y1 is mx minus x1. Okay, so we're going to just plug the stuff in. So we got y minus, my y1 is negative 4. We're using the same slope. So and our slope is going to be 1. X minus x1 is negative 4. Okay, and what about those minuses? Huh? Yeah, they're going to be a plus.
I do apologize for this interruption. At this time, I need the following students to report to the main office immediately. Aaron Amos and Terrence Sanders. Please report to the main office at this time.
Okay, now, do we stop or do we keep going? Do we stop or do we keep going?
I'll keep going.
Stop.
It's a write the form, so you do write that, right?
Oh yeah, that's good.
So, we're done. Some of you guys, I told you, did you do this on your test? You know you did if you didn't. I know, I gotta say something, but I don't know what to tell them. It keeps doing that, but I think it's water. That's what it sounds like.
Scary.
I guess it's the pool that got it there, you know?
There's
Yeah, I
something-
know, but I don't know what's going on with the pool. It's just for teachers. Because we need to relax. Have y'all dealt with you? Like, it's a rough life.
Where's the pool?
It's just
Upstairs.
The only perk we get. Come on now.
I know. Yeah. It's a hot tub and a pool, Chris.
Can I see one day?
No.
Don't us kids need to relax?
I don't want to get in there.
No, you guys don't have to deal with you all day. Anyways, you guys are not allowed to go to the pool. You want to go to the pool, get yourself a college degree, get an education, become a teacher, and then you can just go to the pool.
It's okay.
You can. There's. Okay.
Is it a nice pool?
Yeah. There's no kids.
How
Of
deep
course
is
it's
it
nice.
though? Can you do a backflip?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
There's diving boards.
for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little slide in there too?
No, there's no slide. We're grown.
Okay.
Okay. So some of you guys did not. Some of you guys did not do this on your quiz, and it showed. Okay. Some of you guys kept going when you're not supposed to go, and I deliberately told you do not do that. Okay. So I marked it wrong because it's wrong. Okay. So pay attention today and tomorrow. So let's look at number 3. Okay, so we're going to label x1, y1. Okay, it says parallel to this line. What's our slope? It's up there. What is it? It's 3. Okay, parallel. Do we keep the same slope or do we need to change it? We keep it. Okay, parallel, you keep the same slope. So this is going to be our m. Okay, and we're going to use, we have a point and we have a slope. So we're going to use point slope. So I got y minus y1 is negative 4. My m is 3. X minus my x1 is negative 1. Okay, I'm going to make this a plus and this a plus.
What is it 2?
Yeah, what's the 2?
So remember when I drew that picture? Okay, and when we drew this picture, and this line, this 3x plus 2, this is what is right here, okay, is this line. You can see that the 2 is the intercept and the 3x is that slope. Okay, and so we talked about they want to give you another line and needs to use the same slope, but the intercept is going to be different. So maybe it crosses up here. So this one would be 3x plus 6. Okay, they're parallel. The only difference is going to be that intercept. So you keep the same slope. Okay, so the 2 is really kind of irrelevant as far as like the algebra that we're doing right now. Yes.
Can you scroll so I can see the equation thing, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, real quick.
feel like you should have it memorized by now, but.
Well, I do,
I'm
it's just
confused,
not,
where are you finding the M and the slope?
yeah, same,
With that other
That's not
line.
X.
yeah.
That's X.
Mhm.
That X is the slope.
No.
No,
Well, Isaiah, if you come to school more, you would know.
You look, they look at you.
That's true, but. Okay, so this is our slope, and the problem, like, that's in slope intercept form. So whatever number is attached to the x is the m, always. Okay? So look at, I'm gonna skip one and then go back to it, but look at 7. Okay, so we got this point and we have this perpendicular line. What is the slope of that perpendicular line right now? -4. Okay, but we already seen by looking at those pictures what happens to the slopes on perpendicular lines. I can't hear you. They do kind of. Okay, so if I have this line and I have a perpendicular line, we look at the picture, what happens to the slopes? They cross. Okay, so one is going to be positive, one's going to be negative. So they're opposite slopes. So that means right now that this one is a negative, so our new slope is got to be positive. Okay, so perpendiculars, what we really got to do is take the reciprocal, okay, or flip it and make it a negative or a positive, okay? So we can write this number as -4/1. Okay, well, what happens when I flip it?
It's 1/4.
It's going to be 1/4, and this one's a negative, so what should my new slope be?
-1/4.
Well, one of my, if they're both negative, then are those parallel or perpendicular? They're parallel. Okay, so it's got to be the opposite of whatever the other one is.
oh,
Okay, so right now it's negative, so it's got to be positive. Okay, so this is going to be our m that we use. Okay, so, and then the process, the rest of it's kind of the same. So you're going to say y minus, my y1 is 2. My new m, my new slope for this other perpendicular line that we're trying to find is 1/4. X minus x1 is 3.
So for all those to find the slope, you can turn the x into a fraction and flip it. Or if it's already a fraction, flip it.
Yeah.
How come you didn't do that for?
Because there's a difference between a parallel and a perpendicular. Okay, parallels don't ever touch.
So just for the perpendicular ones?
Yeah. So parallel, they have the same slope. When we looked at them on the graph, okay, they have the same slope. Perpendiculars, okay, means that they have to cross, and in order for something to cross, they have to be going in opposite directions. Okay? You and I are never going to cross paths if we're just constantly going the same way. Okay? So in order for us to cross paths, somebody's got to turn around and go in the opposite direction. Okay? So, look at number 8. What's the slope that we're given?
4/3.
4/3. So this is a perpendicular. So we got to flip it. So what's it going to be? 3/4. And we have to change. So you got to flip and change. So right now, is this slope positive or negative?
positive,
So it's positive. So what should our new slope be?
negative,
Negative. So this is going to be our new m that we're going to use.
yes. It's constantly.
Okay, so it's going to be y minus y1 is 3. My new m is -3/4. X minus x1 is -4.
Ma'am, do you think we're gonna be quarantined?
I don't know. It's not looking great.
I don't wanna come to
Well, if
school.
we get quarantined, how do they know for sure if we actually stay in our house or not? Like, how are they gonna know if I go
Because
outside?
they're gonna quarantine.
You're going to have to be on Zoom. It's not like last time.
I do
You have to
not
be on
wanna
Zoom
be
the
on
whole
Zoom.
time.
Well-
I'm glad.
If I have more absences, I'm not doing nothing.
So like last time, we were kind
This
of
is
all
the one.
figuring it out and figuring out how to do things, and so everybody kind of just posted their assignments. This time, like, I will be on Zoom at 7:45 until 3:15. So you will come to my class during the 3rd period on Zoom, and I'm teaching my kitchen or my living
I
room.
wouldn't blame you if you quit too.
Can't
I can't really do
You
stuff.
can eat a regular lunch, like your lunch period, and you can eat at home.
Yeah,
Except we can eat
I
one.
I can't really do it at home.
I know it.
Cause I'll probably
Okay,
do it in
cross
the
off
bathroom.
number 5.
That's not number 6. It says that was stupid.
It's just a 0 slope, so there's really not much to do, but I would rather just cross it off. Okay, the next page. The next page says, it's about slope